Hi, welcome to this week's physical practice. This physical practice is a breathing practice, but I'd also like us to think about it as a practice in letting go. I don't know about you, but I carry around... No. Hi, welcome to this week's physical practice. This practice is a breathing practice, but I'd also like us to think about it as a practice in letting go. Each exhale is an opportunity to let go. Letting go of the breath, so as opposed to pushing air out, simply release and let that exhale release from your body. In addition, I'd like you to think about each exhale as an opportunity to release your muscles to the floor. In order to do this week's physical practice, all you need is a place which is warm, where you feel safe. It would be great if you could maybe shut a door so that you're uninterrupted. I've spread out a blanket on the floor to add some warmth. It's winter here in South Africa, so it's a little cool. I have a little heater running over here as well. One thing I want to show you before we begin this practice, so take a look at this move, which is called a heel rock. And once you've watched this move, then you should be able to maybe even close your eyes. You won't have to watch the video. For the heel rock, though, take a look at this. The heel rock comes from developmental movement, which is an umbrella term for a variety of studies of movement basically from the fetus up through standing and walking. So this is the heel rock. You're going to use your heels as pivot points and using as few muscles as possible. I'd like you to go ahead and rock by pointing your toes towards your head and away from your head, towards your head and away from your head. And by pushing those heels down into the floor just a little bit, you can get a rocking action all the way up to the top of your head. So that's what we're going to do to begin. So at this point, you shouldn't have to watch the video a whole lot. Go ahead and breathe in, point your toes towards the sky, and heel rock on the exhale. Continue heel rocking. You're going to do this for at least 3 full breaths. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Your arms are out into your sides, palms facing up perhaps. If that's uncomfortable, then you can find something else to do with your hands at your sides. On that third exhale, go ahead and just release all of your muscles to the floor. Continue breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. I'd like you to pay attention to what surfaces are making contact with the floor. How much of your head is making contact with the floor? What part of your shoulders, of your back, of your pelvis, of your buttocks, of your legs, of your feet? Which surfaces are making contact with the floor? And simply take note. I'm not asking you to change anything in terms of your position on the floor or in terms of your breathing. Simply take note what surfaces are making contact with the floor. Then go ahead and breathe in, and you're going to cup both of your hands together and bring that up on top of your head, the crown of your head. Your arms are out into your sides, your elbows pointing out. You've simply made a little bit of a hat out of your palms, and that hat is resting on the crown of your head. Breathing in through the nose, exhaling out the mouth, releasing the breath on that exhale. Keep breathing in through the nose, exhale out the mouth. We're simply going to keep moving our hands down our body. Go ahead and take the heels of both of your palms and place those heels in your eye sockets. so that your left, the heel of your left palm is gently placed into your left eye socket, and same with the right eye socket. Has your right heel of your right palm in it. Your fingers then are draped over your forehead. Your elbows are pointed up towards the sky. Use as few muscles as possible to keep these hands placed where they are. Breathing in through the nose and letting go of that breath out the mouth. Flatten your shoulder blades as much as possible. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now we're going to bring our hands down just a little bit so that our cheekbones, our sinuses, our cheek sinuses, are right in the center of our palms. The left palm is on the left cheekbone, or the left cheek, the left sinus, cheek sinus, and same with the right. My fingers are on my forehead. Breathe in. On the exhale, simply let go. Breathe in. On the exhale, let go. Cup your hands together so that you're making a little bit of a mask. And that mask is going to be gently placed on top of your nose and your mouth. Breathe in. And on the exhale, let go out the mouth. Breathe in. On the exhale, let go out the mouth. Next, you can make a butterfly by bringing the heels of both of your hands together and crossing one hand over in front of the other. And you can place those hands on either side of your neck. If that makes you claustrophobic, excuse me, if that makes you a little claustrophobic, you can simply take that butterfly of your crossed hands and bring your fingers just touching your collarbones. So go ahead and breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Inhale and exhale at your own tempo. You don't have to match my tempo. And remember, each exhale is an opportunity to let go. Let go to the floor. Let go of your air on the exhale. Now you're going to bring your hands. Your right hand is over the upper part of your the right part of your rib cage, and your left hand is over the left part of your rib cage. Your shoulder blades are basically flat on the floor now, and your arms are released out into your sides, elbows pointing out and away from your body. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Put your left hand over your heart and your right hand over your left hand. Breathe in. Exhale. Every exhale is an opportunity to let go. Now bring your two middle fingers, the tips of your two middle fingers so that they're meeting, and have those tips of your middle fingers right in your belly button, so that your pointer fingers and your thumbs are in between your belly button and your rib cage, and your ring fingers and your pinky fingers are in between your belly button and your pelvis. Breathe in through the nose. On the exhale, letting go. Inhale. Exhale. Now bring the tips of your two thumbs together and bring the tips of those two thumbs right on top of your belly button, right in your belly button. And the rest of your fingers are simply draped over your lower abdomen. Shoulder blades are flat. Breathe in. And on the exhale, release. Breathe in. On the exhale, release. Breathe in. Now separate those two hands and make cups out of those two hands by drawing your fingers together and your thumbs together. So you're going to take your left hand, making that left cup of your fingers and your left thumb. That's going to go over the left side of your pelvis. And your right hand over the right part of your pelvis. Flatten those shoulder blades out into the sides. Breathe in. And exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. Breathe in. Let go. Now, as if you have your hands on your hips, except that you're lying down. So your thumbs are towards the floor and your fingertips are up towards the ceiling or towards the sky. Elbows out into the sky, out into the sides, your sides. And your shoulder blades flat and meeting the floor. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. And one last position. Palms towards the floor and tucking those fingers underneath your back, in between your pelvis and your rib cage. If your fingertips can touch underneath, right near your spine, that's great. If not, that's great as well. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Oh, if you happen to yawn, that's just fine. Actually, it's a sign that you're released, relaxed. Now, both of your arms out to your sides, palms facing up or whatever's comfortable with your hands. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Oh, excuse me. And now go ahead and heel rock, breathing in to bring the toes up towards the sky, towards the ceiling. On the exhale, using your heels as pivot points, bringing those toes up towards your nose and away towards your feet. Breathe in. Exhale, rocking those toes, rocking those heels, using as few muscles as possible. And then on that last exhale, you're simply going to exhale and then allow those toes to release out towards the floor. Breathe in. Exhale, release. And now again, pay attention. What surfaces are touching the floor? What surfaces of the back of your head, of your shoulders, of your back, of your pelvis, of your buttocks, of your legs, of your feet? Is anything tingling? How does your left side compare to your right side? One more big inhale and exhale to the floor. And thank you for joining this week's physical practice. Remember, the invitation is to do this physical practice once a day. If you want to do it more than once, you're welcome to do so. But once a day, this first week of healing the body. Thank you.